listen, I'm not saying that all Republican MAGA nuts are pedophiles, but it just seems like all pedophiles are Republican MAGA nuts. Hmm. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to my old faithfuls. Thank you so much for all of your support over the years. I also want to give a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for the additional support that you provide to my channel monthly. I really appreciate it. And last but not least, I want to give a great big welcome to all of the newbies. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. And if you come across this video and are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you. Child, they got another one.
Then there's Craig Long we arrested. He's 41. Some of you may recognize him. He's an influencer. He also owns Craig Long Fitness in Tampa. He was seeking the services of a prostitute. Did I tell you that he's married? That he's got 125 followers on Instagram, 568 followers on TikTok? Well, I'm going to give him some content for his social media today. He was a previous felon who straightened up, really what we want to see in life. Now he's an influencer. You know, he moves in big circles, even with the president. This is a photograph with the president and his son not long ago. Now, we like to see people who make mistakes early in life, and he had a long history straighten up. We like the fact that he likes the cops. Heck, he liked them so much, he got caught up in a sting. He got to be up and real close with the cops. We asked what his attitude was. He said, he had a great attitude. He appreciates law enforcement. Well, there you go. Got arrested in a human trafficking sting. Influence that for a while.
Now, I wasn't going to speak about it, but because this story is viral, I started to see this man. I started to pay attention to his face. And I was like, I remember that man. I remember him very well from TikTok. He would use his platform over on TikTok to antagonize, go around in content creators' comment sections to antagonize them. That's how he would increase his follower count, because he would go around antagonizing content creators like myself and other content creators out there over on TikTok. That's how he grew. Okay? And he would purposely do videos to antagonize Black politicians that were women. And his favorite was to call them ghetto and all of this stuff, uneducated, low IQ, all of Donald Trump's buzzwords, right? And I was like, yeah, he just went sort of viral a few weeks ago because of a video he put out regarding Jasmine Crockett when she lost the primary. So I went over to his page and I found the video. This is him.
Oh, Jasmine Crockett is looking for a job now after she lost her election. Play the clip.
But I'm a whole lawyer. So I will potentially go back to practicing law.
You need a job.
I'm engaged in conversations with some law firms about what that will look like. I want to be semi-flexible as it relates to the practice of law, because I absolutely want to get to this book.
It's amazing how quick and different her accent is now. I mean, what happened to that ghetto-ass persona that you was putting on, trying to relate to your ghetto-ass constituents? I mean, maybe she's code switching back to her private school education days now that she's looking for a job. Jasmine Crockett, listen up very carefully. Stop being an election denier. How about you start there?
He was arrested down there in Polk County, Florida, I believe. Mm-hmm. You know, Florida. MAGA's stomping ground. That's their home turf. That's their home base because that's where their president is. I'm going to do like him. Oh, you need an attorney, sir. You need an attorney. Jasmine is doing just fine. She will be just fine. You, on the other hand, yeah. Did I tell y'all he was a January 6er? He was a January 6er that Donald Trump pardoned. And with that pardon, he went on to abuse women in a trafficking sort of way. And yet he has the unmitigated gall to talk shit about Jasmine Crockett. You know what, sir? Jasmine Crockett, she ain't facing no jail time. She ain't facing no charges. Do you need an attorney, sir? Jasmine Crockett is an attorney. And from what I hear from Texans, she's a doggone good attorney. But I doubt that she takes your case. Listen, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, and the one thing about those tables, they always turn.